What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we have the 2023 Brandon Jones Menards Chevrolet Camaro in the studio. This diecast is bright. Let's go ahead and hop to it. Here we go, folks, outside of the good old diecast box. And guys, we have ourselves an extremely bright day glow Menards Chevrolet Camaro. You know, I love these Menards cars, and you know, it's pretty cool when you got the paint for it as well. Anyways, so today's diecast review, this is from 2023. Surprisingly, they didn't make one for 2024. I'm kind of surprised because it's a junior motorsports car, but Brandon Jones hasn't really had a lot of diecasts made. He's one of the most interesting Xfinity drivers because he wins a lot of races, right? And they never make his diecast. He never got one made for his Joe Gibbs Racing tenure, his first stint, that is, with Joe Gibbs Racing. This is the only junior motorsports car I think made. No, I think they made one Xfinity car, and I think it was a promo, like 2019, 2018. I don't know what the biff. Anyways, it's just really weird how, like, Brandon Jones has won a ton of Xfinity races, and none of them get made in the 164 scale. So it's kind of a shame, because I love these Menards cars. He runs a different paint scheme every week. I really wish they would make all the 164s. You know, maybe one day I will for my collection. Got Xfinity right there, Jones. Got Jailed Win, which, whatever the biff that is. Get Menards. Go to the front of the diecast. Now, the one thing I don't like about some of these Menards cars is how they have this goofy outlining around the logos. I've never understood that because it is technically possible to make a diecast without having outlining on a Dayglow car. So you have the Menards stripe that goes to the front end of the diecast. Number 9, Camaro, Junior Motorsport, Simpson, ARP, Sunoco. On the left side of it, and this is where it really looks bad, is this giant contingency panel. Over here to the left side, I mean, look at that. That goofy outlining to it. And I'm just going to show a mysterious diecast once again. It is possible to not have a background on it. Yeah, I know. So that's unfortunate, but hey, at least they made one diecast of it. You know, one of the builds I've always wanted to do is to do the Brandon Jones cars from his junior motorsports days, but do it on the 2017 diecast mold because these what is it, 2019 to 2024 Camaros are so clunky, it's insane. I like the 2017 mold so much more. Everything fits better. I think it'd be really cool to make some of his paint schemes because I love the Menards sponsorship. They always have all kinds of cool brands and stuff on the cars. And it's a shame none of them ever get made. So there's like 20 different decals there. I mean, literally, all these cars that he runs, they have one of these sponsors on it every week. So, I mean, you could see Cheez-It, Swiffer, whatever the Biff DuPont. I mean, Ortho. I mean, there's so many cool sponsors. And yes, they don't get a diecast made. Got Menards here. Unfortunately, they screwed up the M on Menards. It looks like it was clear coating and they smudged it. Something like that. The American Ethanol Ring Exalta. Got the American flag. Brandon Jones. Got your B-post decal. There appears to be a Sharpie mark or something on the left front that might come off if it's on top of the clear coat. You could remove it. If it's not, well, then it's screwed. Got the 75th anniversary decal there. Goodyear Xfinity Mobile 1 Cometic Arrowhead Brass. Not sure what this decal is on the right side of it. Got the number 9. At the back end of the diecast, got the Menards Dayglow, beautiful paint job on this car. Got Camaro RE, which I think is Racing Electronics, I think. You got Mac Tools Mechanics Tour, number 9. On the right side of the diecast. It's just crazy to me how they run a paint scheme every single week, but they only get one diecast made. I mean, yeah, I get it. Asking for 33 164s to get made, it's kind of a stretch. But hear me out, though. Hear me out. What if they were to make a stupid low production amount, hear me out, of every paint scheme he runs in a season? So if there's 33 Xfinity races, 33 164s, but here's the catch, only maybe 50 made of each one. Think about that for a second. You know how rare those cars would get? I mean, if they only made 50, maybe 100 of each paint scheme, those things would be, like, if you had every single diecast, you would have one of the rarest collections in NASCAR Diecast history to have each one of those paint schemes if there was only 50 produced. That's what I'm saying. Make a stupid low amount and people will go crazy for it. I think it would be really neat. Got the number 9 right there on the roof. Menards, and Geldwin, which I'm not really sure what it is, and the Brandon Jones banner, unfortunately, is, well, it's pretty off. So, one of my favorite paint schemes in the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Some people didn't like the number 9 car with the Menards livery. I loved it. I thought it was really cool. And they're one of the best sponsors, really, in the sport. They sponsor a gajillion Ryan Blaney paint schemes. Yes, they only make like 2 Menards cars a year. Don't even get me started on that. Oh, by the way, Matt Crafton. When's the last time we got a clean Matt Crafton paint scheme? Yeah, don't get me started on that. So my point is they sponsor like 100 different paint schemes every single year. And they might get 1 diecast, 2 diecast, maybe 3 if you're lucky. It's crazy. Junior Motorsports wasn't a good stop for Brandon Jones. He did not win a race, which I kind of thought was interesting because they made a commercial talking about, it was him and Dale Jr., about let's go win some races for Menards. And unfortunately, he didn't win, which kind of sucks. I wish he would have won at least one race, because I kind of feel bad for him. And then he's going to Joe Gibbs Racing in 2025. At the time of this video, this is filmed in 2024. I have no idea what he's going to do over there, but considering anyone who pretty much gets in a Joe Gibbs Racing car is pretty competitive, I imagine he's going to get back to his winning ways. So yeah, that'd be interesting to see. Will they get a diecast made? I hope so, but I'm not holding my breath. That is all for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Maybe they'll get a Brandon Jones car made for 2024 in the Authentics line. At the time of this video, I haven't seen anything, if they will or not, but regardless, love the paint scheme, man. I love day glow and metallic paint jobs. Those are my 2 favorite colors, metallic or fluorescent. You just can't go wrong with it, man. It's beautiful. Thank you all for watching. Have a blessed one, everybody. Diecast Buffet, signing off.